There's a potential turn 3 Hand of Emrakul here. Oh, I'm getting giddy. Are we going to hand 3 Emrakul? Hand 3 of Emrakul. Hand of Emrakul. Come on, baby. Brood birthing, baby. Come on. Let's do this. That's all that matters. I'm done. Welcome back to some more Pauper Magic. Playing this Eldrazi Spawn Tron deck again. We've only played this deck twice. We've not had the best of luck with it so far, but we have made some microscopic changes to it. So I think with these changes, we're going to break the format, most definitely. So anyway, so what is this deck? What do we got going on? This is the deck tech. We have 2 Cabaretti Courtyards. There's been many of discussion between maybe 2 people in the comments why Cabaretti Courtyard is played over something like Rugged Highlands or, in my opinion, Slagwoods Bridges. And the reason is I suppose deck thinning. I don't know. It was originally Evolving Wilds, so I thought that was an easy swap because it's the same thing as Evolving Wilds, but you gain a life. But I understand the argument for having a dual land in the deck to help with its color curve or color balancing. This yin and yang between red and green. So I've included 2 Slagwoods Bridge. The reason why I included Slagwoods Bridge is because I have Slagwoods Bridge. I like the idea of it being an indestructible artifact, even though that doesn't matter whatsoever. Actually, do I have the gain a life tap land? Am I not spelling rugged light? Let's just do Highlands. Highland. That should pull up if I have it or not. Okay, so I don't even have it. So we'll just do Slagwood Bridge then. So we have 4 forests, 4 mountains, and 2 Slagwoods Bridge. The Slagwoods Bridge trying to be the red-green dual land. I'll probably, because I imagine it costs next to nothing, upgrade to the inner end tap land. I don't know why I decided, let's get an artifact land. I guess I have it. We don't do anything with artifacts in this deck. Anyway, then we have our Tron lands for Urza Mine, for Power Plants, for Tron. We all know what these do now, right? They all just tap for a ton of mana. We have 3 expedition maps to help find our lands. We also have crop rotation to help find our lands. We have ancient stirrings to help find our lands or our big noodly boys. And then we have lightning bolt to clean up a little bit. We have birthing pod to dump a bunch of little noodly boys. And Eplore to play more lands. I actually thought about bringing in the extra Eplore, but I didn't. I don't know what I would trim out to bring it in, you know what I mean? We have 4 Nest Invaders, which will also create a little bit more little noodles. Emrakul's Hatchling, which creates a bunch of little noodlers being attached to a unfortunately smaller powered noodler itself. And then our 3 big noodlers. We have Eldrazi Devastator, which is an 8/9 trampler. Ulamog's Crusher, which is an Annihilator 2, 8/8. And then Hand of Emrakul, which is a 7/7 Annihilator. The whole purpose of this deck is to play Hand of Emrakul turn 3. So turn 2 we play Brood Birthing, and then turn 4 we play Nest Invader, or vice versa, and then we play Hand of Emrakul turn 3. That's all I want to do with this deck. Once I accomplish this, I don't care if I ever play the deck again, but I want to accomplish a turn 3 Hand of Emrakul. So what does Hand of Emrakul do? You may sacrifice 4 Eldrazi spawn rather than pay this spell's mana cost. I guess it would have to be Nest Invader first, wouldn't it? So we'd have to turn 2 Nest Invader, turn 3 Brood Birthing to be able to, turn 2 Nest Invader, turn 3 Brood Birthing, and then on that turn 3 we can also play Hand of Emrakul. One day, when I can turn 3 Hand of Emrakul, I think I can just walk away. You know? Sideboard-wise is where I kind of made the most changes. We added 2 Electrickery, going down 1 Boiling Earth. We took out the shocks completely. We added 3 Gorilla Shaman, because that seems like a no-brainer. We're playing a deck that has a ton of mana, so why not bring in Gorilla Shaman to try to pick off a bunch of artifacts? We have 2 Boiling Earth still. I like the idea of it having the Awaken, but I also like the idea of Electrickery being instant speed. We still have 2 Volcanic Upheavals, destroy target land, 2 Reclaiming Vines, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land, 2 Fogs, and 2 Scour from existence. Somebody else also asked, why am I running Fog over Moment's Peace? Moment's Peace is definitely going to be better than Fog. Unfortunately, Moment's Peace is like $4.50 a copy. So Fog is pretty inexpensive. So that's our deck. Let's get into some games. We're playing against somebody I've played before many of times. There's not a lot of Pauper players apparently, and we all play each other all the time. It seems like. We have the. I guess not. I guess it's not what the card I thought it was, but we have no lands, so mulligan. I'm gonna keep, and I'm going to bottom one of these two dudes. Probably, this is probably a dumb idea, but Eldrazi Devastator, maybe? What are you playing, opponent? Are you on the play or am I? You are. Oh, gate deck. Are you playing Cog Gates? Because you're gonna trash us, probably. We don't have a lot of reaching people. Yeah, we don't have a lot of critters that reach for the sky. Okay. Naya? Is that what's going on here? I don't know why I didn't yield through turn. Sometimes I feel like the yield through turn doesn't actually, like, click. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
This is where I'm, like, sitting here thinking, it's like, we probably should have kept that other card. We probably should have kept the other one. Because we'll actually get to play the other one. Yeah, okay. This is just some kind of gate deck. Lightning Bolt's going to be kind of nice here. There's the Basilisk Gate. Is that the one that... No. What's the one that pumps them? I can't remember which one that one is. Another Lightning Bolt is not super exciting. Yeah, no way we cut it. We're going to be one shy. Well, let's just crop rotation this, then go get Power Plant. Mike, if we play Brood Birthing, we can hand it Emrakul next turn. Or I guess we could just keep up Lightning Bolt. I'm just going to pass here. I'm going to keep up Lightning Bolt. My idea is maybe we can find another land next turn. Hopefully. Okay, it is Basilisk Gate. They just played Sea Gate when they searched up Basilisk Gate and it confused me. I'm just going to Lightning Bolt this now. They're going to play something. Another Thrabian Inspector? Sure. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. Gain 2 life, I would assume? Yeah. Oh, that's kind of a big deal, though. Maybe I should just Brood Birthing here. Land? Okay, so if I go B3...
This is hard to do math when you're sitting up here.
I'd still be at 8, regardless if I Expedition map here. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, I really shouldn't have bottomed the 8 drop. Should bottom Hand of Emrakul. Alright. Just keep up Lightning Bolt to Lightning Bolt, whatever they target with Basilisk Gate, I suppose. Or then we'll have Hand of Emrakul next turn. Blood Moon. What? When did that get reprinted into Pauper? One of these days. Because it's a power creep. It's a weirdo. I'm glad you can't activate Basilisk Gate. Cracking a clue. I'm glad you can't activate Basilisk Gate on instant speed. Sure. Mom, something good. It's not bad. 3, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I know. I know. Quit telling me. Do you have a way to deal with the 7/7? I hope not. Journey to Nowhere. Fuck. Probably. They probably have Journey to Nowhere in the deck. I'd be surprised if they don't. I'd be really surprised, honestly, if they don't have Journey to Nowhere in the deck. Please don't Journey to Nowhere my Hand of Emrakul. So they are... What are they doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, they pumped the 3-bean Inspector? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Easy block. Bye, my little noodler. Big creature. Big creature one time. Another Sacred Cat is really shitty for us. Not a big creature. Instead, Little Dork. Well, we have Annihilator 1, so we're going to get you, opponent. You got to sack something before you block. Of course, it's Sacred Cat. Probably going to not block. Okay. Well, we're getting our birthing pods, but unfortunately, we're not I know! Quit telling me I have mana to lose. Unfortunately, though, our little spawn guy is going to get just demolished here. We need like a Hatcher or something. We need like we need like another big card or like another board like sidey card. Like Hatcher would be an amazing draw. I'm starting to wonder if this deck doesn't just need more Hatchers. It just sucks it's a 3/3. Why couldn't it be a 3/4? 3/4 would have made it a little bit better. Watch this. Boop. You gain nothing. And they're going to embalm the other Sacred Cat, I would say. Come on. Let's have this Annihilator just annihilate their board. I wish it was more than one, though. It'd be a lot nicer if it was more than one. Goodbye. 3-bean Inspector. And they are going to block here. Nest Invader. Create another spawn token. I wonder why this spawn token looks different than the bird booth. Why can't you have flashback? Hatcher's probably our best draw. Hatcher might win us the game if we draw Hatcher. As long as they don't get a second Basilisk Gate, Hatcher probably wins us the game. Because we can just constantly block with spawn tokens and keep sending in a 7/7 because they can't activate Basilisk Gate on their turn. So they have to find an answer for Hand of Emrakul if we find Hatcher, which would be awesome for us. So we really need to top deck Hatcher. Come on, we have 2 copies of it in 44. That's like a 99.8% chance of drawing it our next turn, right? It's got to be. It's got to be really close. Every time they tap mana, I'm just like freaking out. Like, oh, please don't be Journey Nowhere. No, you no, smash the dust. Oh, you suck, man. Son of a gun. They did it. Activate Basilisk Gate. They're going to get to gain a ton of life here. They're at a point, too, where they can just start annihilating their own lands. I'm actually just going to take the 8 here. I like to have the idea of leaving Nest Invader back. That's the thing is like, all right, we're dead. Journey to Nowhere wins. All right. All right, opponent. Exile target permanent seems good. Destroying all the land seemed good. Unfortunately, Boiling Earth and stuff doesn't seem that amazing to me. Deals 1 damage. Yeah, these cards don't seem that much. We didn't see a Squadron Hawk, and we didn't see a... What's the other dorky flyer they have? We didn't see those guys. I'm sure they probably have them, but like if I didn't see them, I don't know if I'm going to sideboard for them. Scour from Existence can deal with stuff. Volcanic Upheaval and Reclaiming Vines is going to be the best card for blowing up those gates. So I think these are the ones we want to bring in. I think Lightning Bolt's fine. I like Birthing Pod, Brood Birthing. I wish it was Birthing Pod. And Nest Invader. Emrakul's Hatcher I like the idea of. Devastator I like, and I like Crusher. I don't know. What do you sideboard for this deck? This deck is like impossible to sideboard for. Maybe we just take out Ancient Stirrings. I don't know. I really don't know what to sideboard for this deck. Ancient Stirrings seems good though. You know what I mean? Like it seems like a good card. Crop Rotation seems pretty good too, but maybe it's not worth it in this matchup. I'm going to go down 2 Crop Rotations. I don't feel comfortable enough to cut all of them yet. And I'm going to go down 1 Ancient Stirrings. And then let's go down... The Explorers draw us a card though. Allows us to get ahead on mana. Let's go down 1 Hand of Emrakul. And let's go down 1... This is so hard. Okay, I'm just going to cut the Ancient Stirrings. I don't know. I don't know what you cut from this deck. I really don't. Well, that's a keep. We're going to lead on Slagwoods Bridge instead of going to the Tron route. We don't have a big payoff for Tron quite yet, and Slagwood enters in tap. I will say this. I already like the idea of a dual land like Slagwood Bridge. Whether if it's the Gain of Life one or whatever have you, or maybe the Scry one would probably... Actually, the Scry one might be good. Whatever the Scry one is might actually be really good for us, because we would have the mana to Scry at some point. Ooh, that's a piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
How many times I gotta click yield through turn? It gets pretty old. We can turn 4 Crusher. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 1 away from Emrakul's Hatcher. I think my dog just farted. So they get a Sea Gate, we get a Mountain. Let's just throw down the Mine. Attack with Nest Invader. And honestly, I don't know. I probably just play Ulamog's Crusher next turn, I would say. Our opponent's thinking really hard of what to do here during their block step when they're tapped down. Double gut shot. Ulamog's Crusher probably just eats a removal piece. And then we can just play Hatcher, I would say. Don't know. Maybe Ancient Stirrings was what to bring in, to keep, because you just... I don't know. Sideboarding is the hardest part of Magic, and I am terrible at it. Abundant Growth onto the Sea Gate. So the Sea Gate, does it add an extra land, or just allows you to tap? Okay, it allows you to tap for any mana. They Lightning Bolt away our poor little guy. Which is annoying, but whatever, I suppose. Our opponent picking what color to play with Citadel Gate. Actually, one of our land... If we draw a land destruction card, I would probably just play it. We'd have the mana for it. And it doesn't matter which one we draw either. Now we get a Lightning Bolt instead. Alright. Well, let's just attack and then play Crusher. If Crusher eats a removal spell, it eats a removal spell, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We come here to play the big noodlers. We're playing the big noodlers. You know what I mean? It's what we're here to do. We do have an enchantment removal spell. So, oh yeah, they're snapping off Journey to Nowhere. Oh no. Destroy Evil. A little bit better. A little bit better than what Journey to Nowhere is. Because it actually kills it. That sucks. Definitely keeping... Ooh, piece of candy. Definitely keeping up... not keeping up Lightning Bolt. Well, not using Lightning Bolt on this Gatekeeper Vine. I imagine they just block here. I don't see, or they just take 2 for whatever reason. There's an argument for playing brood birthing, but we know they have a card that deals 1 damage, like a board wiper effect. So, even though brood birthing is not going to fire off, Hand of Emrakul would be a awesome draw next turn. Well, we can just play it. We don't even need the spawn tokens anymore. Yep. So, whatever. Whatevs, opponent. Yeah, see, that's what sucks about Emrakul's Hatcher. Well, that's a cool piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Again, we can keep up Lightning Bolt. So I don't feel like playing Brood Birthing quite yet. There it goes. I was like, eventually you're going to have to block this Nest Invader. Like, you can't just keep taking 2 every turn. Oh. Or you can just play stupid-ass Ephemerate. If there's ever a card I've wanted to, like, campaign to get banned, it's Ephemerate. Because it is the most infuriating card, in my opinion, in Magic. It has tilted me so much throughout time. I hate that card. Cannot stand it. Ephemerate is such a bullshit card. I wouldn't be as mad about it if it didn't have this rebound ability. If it didn't have rebound, I wouldn't care as much. You know what? Nope. Nope. You're not getting another Gatekeeper effect. I don't care if that screws up a target for Basilisk or not in the future. I'm so sick of Ephemerate. Just gonna hate play against it. Create a treasure token. That's cool. I didn't know that land could do that. Hey, that's pretty cool. Ooh. I think Destroy Evil is an instant. It is. Okay. Well, they didn't have anything, so. 2, 3, 4. We know they have another Basilisk Gate, but I feel like might as well just keep them off of it. That's what I feel like anyway. Hey, we got there. Ephemerate is soups annoying. So the question is do we want to bring back in anything like Ancient Stirrings? Because like I'm thinking it's like maybe Ancient Stirrings is better than like Crop Rotation. You know, to try to find our bigger guys for once we have. And I don't know, because Crop Rotation's really good. It helps us find our Tron really nicely. But at the same time, you know what? I am going to bring in Ancient Stirrings. I'm going to bring in the 2 Ancient Stirrings. And hope that Ancient Stirring helps us find some of our bigger dudes after they remove some of them. A lot of land, a lot of maps. I'm going to keep this hand. Hope for the best. Just go turn 1, Urza's Mine. Turn 2, we'll have turn 3 Tron. That's what my game plan is here. We do have a 7-drop Eldrazi, don't we? Isn't one of these a 7-drop? No. Well, it is what it is then. We're still on the turn 3 Tron plan. Well, there's that. That's pretty good. Turn 4 Ulamog's Crusher again. Hopefully. Shouldn't just assume. Play Gatekeeper Vine. Gatekeeper Vine's going to find him some other kind of gate. Citadel Gate. We are going to find a Nest Invader. That's not too bad, though. We can crack Expedition Map in response to something. So, on their turn, they're going to play. What are you doing? I want this Ulamog's Crusher. I want to get a win with this deck. That'd be cool. We've yet to do that. We've yet to get a win with this deck. Abundant growth on the Basilisk Gate. Okay, sure. And then open the gate. Search your library for a gate card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. So it doesn't allow you to play another gate, which is nice. But they get heat. Which one's Citadel? Red, white. Crack the expedition map. Find us a tower. And then draw for turn is going to be... Come on, something good. Something good. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Anything? Lightning bolt. Okay. There's actually a good argument for playing Slagwoods Bridge here and then just playing Expedition Map. Because we can't play another tower. I mean, we can't do anything with Tron this turn. So if we do this route, we can just have our red-green mana ready to go. And then just do our 8-drop turn 4 like we wanted to. I actually like that plan. Don't know how good it's going to be, but I like the idea of it. I don't think they have any hasty creatures in their deck to hit us with Basilisk Gate. But they wouldn't have enough mana because it costs 3 to activate anyway. So that card's annoying. Scour from Existence. Well, I definitely feel like we're doing that instead now. Yeah, Scour from Existence felt like a good draw. Okay, good. I don't have auto yield turned on. This little cat's annoying though, but not as annoying as Basilisk Gate is. Eplore is a really good draw. Alright, so we can... Just trying to debate what we can do here. 1, 2. We have 8 mana. Right? So we go 1. We have access to 9 mana currently. We'd have to spend 4 to get 3, 8. So, okay. So I'm just trying to debate whether or not if I can just dump a couple cards here. And I think I can. So we can go 1, 2, 3. Play the Eplore. Draw a card to see what we draw first. Maybe I should have cracked the expedition map. Find Urza's tower. Play the Urza's tower. Then just play Crusher and pass. Okay. Mana Tithe? Do it. That'd be hilarious. Play the Mana Tithe. No, okay. Well, they probably have some kind of removal spell. I'd be surprised if they don't. They're not. Maybe they're just figuring out how they want to cast this. Okay, there it is. So we can get back Crusher with that one. So we just got to find our Destroy Enchantment spell. Another Sacred Cat is obnoxious. Sure. Be a great top deck to grab that Destroy Enchantment spell. No. Hatcher is pretty good though. Let's play the Forest. I'm going to explore here. Maybe we can find something. Instead we get another Forest. Red. Play Hatcher. Play Nest Invader. And just pass. I know. Quit telling me. Yeah, would love to find the destroy target enchantment. That's going to be one of our big win cons. Well, that's annoying. Stonehorn Dignitary is another obnoxious card because you know they're just going to repeat it with stupid ass Ephemerate. Brood birthing, huh? Don't know if that's worth playing. Don't think it is. Sure. Come on. Do they have the Ephemerate? Yeah, I'm fine with that. This is a bad attack. Well, let's see if they got it. That was a really bad attack.
This is shit. Well, this is shit.
I have to admit, that was a really bad attack. I didn't think things through very well. Oh, there's another Basilisk Gate. Yeah, they're going to just embalm a couple cats. Oh, come on. Can we draw a non-land for a turn? We've drawn a ton of land this game. We literally have 2 sets of Tron. And we have nothing to do with it. Sure. Come on, something good. Another land? Ooh, hey. There's a really strong argument for going after Basilisk Gates, but we need to find our own threat, I think.
No way. Not this time.
I'm just waiting for them to have like another piece of removal for the big crusher boy. Here. Do you have it? No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I wonder why these are different. Okay, Dawnbringer Cleric gets the pump. Interesting choice. Block air. Come on, don't have anything for Ulamog's Crusher. Okay, Ephemerate, sure. Oh, the stupid Dignitary bull. I forgot about that. Let's get exile target permanent. Let's get rid of this stupid thing. Find something good, Ancient Stirrings, what you're in here for. Hand of Emrakul is okay. Oh, Volcanic Upheaval would have been awesome. Yeah, any order, I suppose. Because now they can just flick this thing. I hate Ephemerate. Cards should be banned. It's one of the most frustrating cards. Like, there's definitely a list of cards I hate, but Ephemerate is at the tippy top. Doesn't matter what format I'm playing either. I fucking hate that card. Are you going to do it again? You going to flick? What are you doing? What are you doing, opponent? Oh my god. Really? And you have the stupid Archimancer too? Alright, let's just get destroy target land. This is so frustrating. I hate Ephemerate with a burning passion. Such a bullshit card. My mad level is growing exponentially. No, because they can just constantly flick the two. Like, they basically have me out of... I have to find something to interact with, like an Exile, Scour Existence, or even like a Lightning Bolt would do it. Because now they can just loop the two pretty much for ever now, which is super obnoxious. They're out of cards in hand, but it doesn't matter because they have this loop. Yeah, Exile from Existence, they would have to, like, while Ephemerate was on the stack, I would just have to remove one of the two. It really doesn't matter which one, but yeah, I need Scour from Existence pretty much. You're not Scour from Existence. Because with this Ephemerate, they just hit Archamancer, pick it back up so they can hit Dignitary again. It's so annoying. Ephemerate is one of the most annoying cards in the whole format. I mean, we're not out of this, but we only have a couple turns to find it, though, because they have double Basilisk Gate, which is not good for us. We don't really even have a couple turns. We really only have, like, a turn. Yep. It's like, basically, yeah, this turn or nothing. Oh, you're not it, but you're going to buy us another turn at least. Yeah, we have to find something that Emrakul, like, Ephemerate gets on the stack with. But yeah, Scour from Existence would be our best hit. We could have Lightning Bolt to hit him on the Archamancer, but well, yeah, we're in such horrible shape right now. It's not even funny. Yeah, we pretty much need Scour from Existence this turn exactly. I mean, I want to scoop to Journey to Nowhere, but Scour, come on. I just feel like if we break up this Ephemerate combo, we might actually have a chance. It's a slim chance, but we actually might have a chance. We have to break up this combo. We really need to get rid of Archamancer more than anything. We have 2 Lightning Bolts, 3 Lightning Bolts in our deck, right? Don't we have 4? Yeah, we have 3 Lightning Bolts and Scour from Existence in our deck to deal with this. Yeah, turn off auto yield. We don't want them to gain anything from this. We have cards from our deck that interacts with this. We just cannot seem to find them. All right, let's just go to game 2.
Pistol packing, poison bandolero, and abandoned hero landing on the...
Oh, that is so frustrating. We just kept drawing lands and stuff. It's like, if we can just break up this combo, it might go a different way, but nope, not in our favor. I'm going to keep. There's a potential turn 3 Hand of Emrakul here. Come on, baby. I want to do this so bad. Actually, turn off yields. I should have played Expedition map. Maybe not. Fairy Seer. Yeah, Faeries is probably not a good matchup for us. We don't have much of a way to deal with them in the air. Oh, I want to do this so bad. I'm like nervous because I'm just like, I want to do this so bad. You have no idea. Probably gonna play Ninja here. Is what it is. Yep, don't have the best way to interact with this yet. They are tapped down. They are tapped down. Oh, I'm getting giddy. Are we gonna hand 3 Emrakul? Hand 3 of Emrakul. Hand of Emrakul. Come on, baby. And Ancient Stirrings is not a bad draw either. Hold on. Brood Birthing, baby. Come on. Let's do this. They have to read it. Let's go. We did it. Turn 3 Hand of Emrakul. That's all that matters. I'm done. We've done it. We've done it. Turn 3 Hand of Emrakul. Oh, that's awesome. Sweet. Alright, do we want an expedition map? Yeah, I think we do. I think we want an expedition map here. Oh, nice. Our opponent says nice. I told him I've been trying to turn 3 that for a little while now. Oh, I'm so happy. Turn 3 Hand of Emrakul. We did it. We did it. Like, please don't have a way to send this back to my hand. I know they have what is Echoing Truth. We are totally attacking with Hand of Emrakul here. And we do have Lightning Bolt. Help. Ooh, nice. 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 Lightning Bolt you away. Oh, well played, opponent. Well played. Still got Annihilator, though. They sack a land? Interesting. Ancient Stirrings. Ooh. So even if they bounce Hand of Emrakul, we'll have Tron in all of our lands. So frantically searching for something. They do find another land. Probably going to attack with Fairy Seer. Nope. Gonna block here. What is this? Enters the battlefield target. Interesting. That's cool. That's a cool little piece of tech I've not seen in a Faeries deck before. Nice. Go get mine. Let's not play Eplore because there's a chance that we don't hit. That we don't hit a land with Eplore, and then we're out of Ulamog's Crusher. Which I feel like if we just play Ulamog's Crusher, we win the game eventually, right? We have Annihilator 3 on board now. I think we've got this one. I sound confident. I feel confident. They're attacking with Fairy Seer, makes me think they have another ninja to play, which is fine. But I feel good about what's happening here. Definitely bringing in our board wipers. For sure. All the board wipes possible. Not playing Fairy Seer is interesting. Makes me think they have, like, Echoing Truth or something. They have Snap. Sure. They have just double Snap. Because that would be super annoying. They have to block here. I'm actually going to lead with Nest Invader. Because Nest Invader is not a bad threat target. If they have like a counter spell, whatever. If they got a counter spell for Ulamog's Crusher, I'm not really that concerned with our life. They do have counter spell for it, that's fine. They are hurting, that's the important part. We can just explore next turn. I mean, depending on what we draw, obviously we draw an 8-drop or whatever. Different story, but what does Fairy Seer do? They top both cards. Oh, come on. Another Snap, really? Double Fairy Miscreants. Draw even more cards. Are they going to dig themselves out of this, really? Okay, so we can fetch up for a tower. They are effectively dealing with us, which is obnoxious to say the least. All right, Fairy Seer, they bottom both cards. That's hopefully good. That is hopefully good. Oh, come on, another snap? Really? Are you serious, man? That's 3 of them they found. Come on. Play another ninja. They are really hanging in there, too. Sure, I'm actually happy with this trade. 3, 6, 8. I should have. Well, no, I had a tap green. Okay. Like, I should have tapped differently, and I could play Explore too, but I don't have one green source, so it doesn't really matter what I tap. Fairy Seer. Another Fairy Seer. Well, probably the same. How many Fairies? No, that's the 3rd Fairy Seer. They're definitely redundant. What are they doing with their stack here? Bottom both, bottom both, bottom both, bottom both. They bottom both. Okay, so there's nothing good there. I guess they could have topped a couple good things, though, couldn't they? Not another freaking snap, please. We're going to get hit with our 4th snap. We are going to get hit with another ninja, though. Which is unfortunate, because they get to draw 2 cards here. They'll get to play that, and then they'll play the Miscreant probably again. Yep. I guess Miscreant doesn't draw a card. Let's try to draw a card ourselves here. Not bad. They do got a block here. They can't mutagenic growth anymore, so that's a dead card. We have blockers for Ninja the Deep. This has been a pretty crazy game. Any mass ping or fiery cannonades in the deck? We have in our sideboard neither of those two. In our sideboard we have 2 cards. We have Boiling Earth and Electrickery. It's kind of our board wipers. Fiery Cannonade would be pretty good, though. Let's hope they don't have their 4th snap. They've hit us with 3 snaps so far, which is super unfortunate. Fairy Seer, their 4th Fairy Seer, right? Or is that still number 3? They just keep recycling thanks to the ninjas. What are they gonna do with our Fairy Seer? Top, bottom, both bottom again. So they are cycling through cards pretty good, which is kind of terrifying to think about. I can do this, so the chat's a little better on the screen here. Yep. I don't want you drawing cards, so throw you under the bus. All right, they just scoop it. Cool. Definitely bringing in Boiling Earths and the Electrickeries. Don't really think we have much of anything else. There's an argument. What's our top end? Hand of Emrakul, Ulamog's Crusher, and Eldrazi Devastator. We got to turn 3 Hand of Emrakul, so that was awesome. Because Hand of Emrakul has a side effect, which is you may sacrifice 4 Eldrazi spawns rather than pay this spell's mana cost. So we got to turn 3 this, which is the only thing I've wanted to do with this deck. I don't even care if we win any games. I just want to turn 3 Hand of Emrakul, which I'm happy about. Sideboard-wise, I think we could... I don't know. I like Crop Rotation in this matchup. I like Ancient Stirrings in this matchup. We can go down 1 Ancient Stirrings. And I'm going to go down probably 2 Crop Rotations. Let's go down. Can we drop the 5 drops? The Emrakul's Hatcher? We could. Emrakul's Hatcher, though, spits out a bunch of good blockers for ninjas. It drops out 3 Eldrazi spawns, which also helps out with Hand of Emrakul, but I don't know. Let's go down them. Well, we're going to keep in probably just the 3rd Ancient Stirrings. Emrakul's Hatcher's kind of been the worst card of the deck so far. I want to make the text a little bit, the chat box a little bit smaller here. I don't know how I feel about this hand. Stirring seems too good. Yeah, that's what I kind of feel. Stirrings has been really good. Seems good, this hand. We can turn 1 map, I suppose. I'm going to keep it off your recommendation, then I'll blame you if it fails. How about that? We can find a board wiper like Electrickery or something. I'd be really happy. No, we find another big guy. Well, let's throw down map and pass. Depends if we draw a forest. Yeah, a forest would be a nice draw. I'm trying to figure out if I can figure out how to... Where's all widgets? There we go. No? Not what I was looking for. Explore would be nice. Everbrook. Hey, what's up? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? I'm going to Cabaretti Courtyard for a forest here. And then... No! Son of a... I was looking in the wrong spot. I was like... I don't know what I was thinking. It was like a muscle spasm, and I was like, no, I guess not fully like focused. Well, that sucks. I guess we can expedition map for a forest here. I'm also fine, thanks for asking. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're fine. Yep, let's search up a forest here. I definitely don't want to play Ancient Stirrings into Counterspell here. From United States. How about yourself? That was such a misplay, though. That would probably cost us the game, not getting a forest there. UK? Nice. What part of the UK? You don't got to give me, like, a specific city. Just, like... These Hand of Emrakuls have been brutal to keep drawing. I've kind of just, like... You stream daily? On and off. I'm just going to scoop to this. I'm going to take a moment to figure out... I'm trying to look for something with my stream deck. So what I'm doing is I'm actually doing a backlog challenge where I'm trying to play through all my video games that I've backlogged here. And I'm going to link a Google Doc that has all my games and what I'm doing. So basically, my plan is, my challenge, so to say, is going through my gaming backlog. I'm not allowed to buy any new video games until I go through this backlog. Yes, I would like to go first. Ooh. Well, okay, then I think we just keep this. We can explore. Well, hopefully we find a red source. But we have turn 3 Tron. So, I'm going through my backlog of video games. And what I'm doing is, like, I'm not allowed to buy any new games until I finish my backlog. And as I go through my backlog, I'm using random number generation to pick my next game I'm playing. So, I'm playing just a lot of random stuff. I like exploring here to try to find another land. Preferably a red source would be super nice. Yeah, it's been really fun so far. I'm revisiting some games I've played through in the past, and playing through a lot of games that I find super interesting. Have I ever played SimCity? No, but my wife loves SimCity. She's a big fan of it, but I've never played it. Come on. Let's get a red source here. Red source would be super nice. Actually, the next time I play this deck, I might just cut Hatcher out and throw in 2 extra Explorers. The Explorer seems to be so much better than... The Explorers seem to be a lot better than... what's it called? Let's hope they don't have a snap. Hopefully they don't. Damn it. They did. They probably have Counterspell too. SimCity is an interesting game. Yeah, she really likes it. She's played quite a bit of it. I just never have. They don't play another land here. I'm definitely going to Ulamog's Crusher, but if they play another land here, I might just look for something else to do. Okay. I'm just going to go Crusher again. Fairy Seer, top both. That is probably not good. Let's play Urza's Tower. Run out Nest Invader. What else do I do for a living besides gaming? I don't really want to say what I do full time, if that's cool. I don't feel super comfortable giving out what I do professionally for my 9 to 5, so to say. But outside of this gaming, though, I have 2 YouTube channels where I upload my gaming content that mostly comes from Twitch now to it. And then I also have a movie channel where I just talk about movies and stuff. So if any of that sounds interesting to you. Another snap. How many snaps do you have in this deck? Like 80? I swear they have 1,000,000 snaps in this deck. They probably have mutagenic growth here, which is going to suck, but it is what it is. And they should be linked on my Twitch page if you want to check those out. They have Counterspell, right? Like, they totally have a Counterspell here. I'm not playing into it. I'm afraid of it. Put it that way. They have Spellstutter Sprite. Would love a red source, honestly. Would just like to see a red source pop up. I'm not going to block here. There's no reason to. I'm playing Nest Invader to just kind of bait here. We're in a bad spot. We're in a really bad spot. Do you mind if I can say something? Depends on what you say, I suppose. But I'm going to say sure. Hopefully it's nothing bad. Probably do, but when you get Mountain, you can force it with... Yeah, I know. My problem is the... My problem is we're getting buried. If they got it, they got it, right? Yeah, I figured they would. We're in a bad spot. We're in a really bad spot. Professional graphic designer? Nice. I did that for 4 years for a local newspaper before the newspaper pretty much went under. Not what I do now, but that's what I went to school for, and I did it for 4 years. Throw you under the bus. We need a red source. I've really screwed this one up so far. Expedition map. Please don't counter this. I didn't counter it. Get a mountain. Play a mountain. I'm just going to fire off Electrickery now. Yeah, not let him get another chance to look at our card. they have a counter spell for this, we just lose anyway. Alright, we just lose anyway. Let's go to game 3. Let's go to game 3. This has been a rough 2 games. I do Twitch stuff like overlay packs, emotes, models, logos, VTube, character arcs, etc. Would love to make your channel professional and creative. Let me know. I'm good. I appreciate it. I like to do all my own art and stuff. This is like one of those situations where if one of these was a forest, I think I'm mulligan this one. I'm gonna keep this one. This one's okay. We can crop rotation. We have expedition map. Probably honestly gonna bottom the extra Devastator maybe. We're kind of far away from that. But I appreciate it. I like to do my own artwork and stuff. I'm assuming we're against Affinity here. Is what I'm gonna assume. I got a question. Do you do it like on Fiverr? No, thank you. I do my own artwork and stuff. I appreciate it though. But I am curious. Do you work off of Fiverr? We have lightning bolt. Let's just go fetch up a forest here. I am not a bot. I didn't say you're a bot. I asked if you worked off of Fiverr, the freelance website. They're gonna tap 2 play. What is it? Gixie and Infiltrator. No Deadly Dispute. I don't see a lot of infiltrators, honestly. I do Fiverr. So okay, so my question is like, you don't have to like tell me specific numbers, but like, is it actually worth having like a Fiverr account? Like, is it like worth like trying to work off that website to try to get work and stuff from? Because I've thought about it before of like creating like a Fiverr of my own to do like graphics and video editing and stuff as like supplemental work. But I haven't committed to it because yeah, let's just get tower, play tower. I've not committed to it just because of I don't know like how how often work pops up, and then on top of that is like I don't have like a ton of free time, so I've just been interested in Fiverr, and I would assume you would have had one if you're a graphic designer. What you doing, opponent? Mere Retriever. Okay. Interesting. Not seen that one played before. I would love to find more Tron pieces. Especially because I don't really want a crop rotation. Well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. We'll just create a bunch of Eldrazi spawns to try to get Devastator down. Devastator's going to be hard for them to deal with. Especially if we have something like Nest Invader out. That we can hopefully deal with Chainer's Edict. Because Chainer Edict's going to be their best way to deal with this card. They typically don't play like Cast Down. And then again, they typically don't play Mere Retriever either. And they're playing Mere Retriever, so it's hard to tell. They're going to play... What are they going to play? Another Deadly Dispute. Yep. Draw a million cards. Affinity's a good deck, man. You got... what's that one card? Don't kill my Eldrazi Spawn, because we're going to bird Bruthing here. I'm actually fine with getting hit here. I don't want them to pick something else up. It'd be a different story when we have an 8-9 on the field. Oh, you son of a gun. Cart Clan Shaman, eh? That's pretty annoying. Yeah, Cart Clan Shaman's definitely intrusive, to say the least. Trying to think of what I'm going to do. I guess it depends on what we draw, obviously, but like, I'm like starting to think, it's like, should I just start crop rotating? But if we crop rotate once, I guess I could crop rotate around away the mountain. Well, they got rid of their Cart Clan Shaman, so we could still build off of Brood Birthing. I'm going to assume they pick up Frogmite here. I'd be surprised if they picked up Chromatic Star over Frogmite. So we could just start Brood Birthing per turn and hope that they don't have another Shaman to play. But we need to draw more land. They did pick up Frogmite. I love the artwork to Frogmite. It's so cool. Blood Fountain. Blood Fountain will eventually pick up Cart Clan Shaman and Mere Retriever, so that's obnoxious. We draw another card that's not very good for us. Yeah, I'm gonna Brood here. Crop. Think I should crop? Crop away. What, you think I should crop away? Like, What should I crop, though? Should I crop the forest or the mountain? Because if we crop the forest, we're out of green source. We crop away the mountain, we can't brood birthing again. Just crop rotate for Tron. Get power plant. Snooty boy. I'm going to get hit here with Frogmite. I'm fine with this. I still don't want to, like, take away Nest Invader, I suppose. I guess if we cropped rotation away the forest to get the other third piece of Tron, if they don't kill this spawn token, then we can Devastator off of that. Are they playing for 4? Edificer? No. Son of a bitch. Quit playing Cart Clan Shaman. Quit doing it. They would have to nuke their whole field, though. Don't kill our Eldrazi spawn. Well, that's pretty good. Play mountain. Well, this shows they aren't doing counters. Yeah. I'm just going to crop rotation the forest because of birthing pod. So let's crop rotation the forest. Get our mine here. I don't think they have an answer either. I think their big answer was Cart Clan Shaman. For our little brood tokens. Which again, if they want to sack Cart Clan Shaman like and all their stuff for the Devastator, I'm okay with that. They would have to triple Gal Blast it. They would have to triple burn spell it regardless of what burn it is. We have answers for Chainer's Edict, and I don't think they have Cast Down in the deck. We in the sideboard, however, get Gorilla Shaman. And I'll probably just bring in Reclaiming Vines and Scour from Existence as just some extra, like, removal pieces. Because Scour from Existence can get rid of the indestructible lands, which is super good. The one thing they can do, though, is play Gixan Infiltrator if they have that, and then just Cart Clan Shaman a bunch, and then they have a ginormous creature. They mean to do it that way? Because I guess they could have Cart Clan Shaman for 2, and then Chainer's Edict would be an answer too, but we do have another Devastator. They're going to pick up Blood Fountain, and then probably just pick up Mirror Retriever and Cart Clan Shaman. Nice little loop they got going there. The double Gal Blast. Wow, that ate a lot of damage. And we have another one in hand. They play another Seed of the Snood. I'm just going to run this Eldrazi Devastator out and just assume they don't have something for it. Surprised they don't play their Blood Fountain here, though. Probably looking for Mirror Enforcers, I would assume. Nope. Well, let's just attack with the 2/2. And then just play another one. Yeah, good thing we have another, exactly. Another 8/9 Trampler, buddy. Don't have counter spell. I was like, you better not be running straight counter spells. Metallic Rebuke would be annoying, but Counterspell would be... I don't know, can Metallic Rebuke hit creatures, though? I don't think it can. Metallic Rebuke. It's Mana Leak. Yeah, it's just spell. Yeah, you're right. What were they doing while I was looking that up? Just thought casting a bunch? Makeshift Munitions. I mean, they would have to still sack a bunch of their field. Again, though, they could just try to kill off Nest Invader, but... Probably just going to Brood Birthing next turn. I would love to find a green source for this Explorer, or just another 8-drop. Ulamog's Crusher would be a nice draw. There's a lot of decent draws we can get. There's a lot of decent draws. Acre Wellspring. I take it our graphics friend is gone. There's the Mirror Enforcer. I wish we had Annihilator instead, though. Hey, Courtyard. Fetch up. Get us a forest so we can eventually play this Explorer. Alright, let's start devastating. What we're here to do. We're here to play big noodly spaghetti monsters. So let's start attacking with them then. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. I'm just gonna play this birthing pod, this brood birthing. I keep wanting to say birthing pod, and I know that's not what this card is, but that's what my brain says it is. They took that. Interesting. Kind of scary. I mean, they do have a way to deal with Eldrazi Devastator, and we're running low out of stuff to do, so they pick up Clan Shaman and the little Mirror Retriever dude. He could go Clan Shaman, sack a bunch of stuff, wipe both boards, Blood Fountain, pick up Mirror Enforcer and Frogmite with Blood Fountain. Or Mirror Enforcer and the Mirror Retriever, so he has Mirror Retriever again. Is what he could do. Might be what I would do. There's the Shaman. You have the mana to do it, I mean, in all honesty. Let's see what they do. You're going to tap a blue source, 2 blue sources, Mirror Retriever. They're going to allow us to draw. We get crop rotation. Come on, something good here. Another big guy. Ooh, big guy. 1, 2, 5, 7, 8. So we are 1 short of playing him, but he is a big dude. And he's got Annihilator too, for what it's worth. Go attacking for 8. Them having this Mirror Retriever Blood Fountain loop is pretty obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty annoying. Sure. My guy still lives, but they can get rid of it. Yeah, this like Blood Fountain Mirror Retriever loop is pretty annoying, to say the least. Hopefully we can combat that a little bit better post-sideboard. Hopefully. They're going to replay the Blood Fountain. No, they're going to makeshift munitions toward our Devastator here. I'm actually... don't know if I'm fine with this, to be honest with you. Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure I didn't have enough mana for Hand of Emrakul, and I don't. That's what I'm trying to make sure of. We could crop rotate away something too to get even more mana. So that's an option on the table. Yeah, this rinse and repeat of Blood Fountain is pretty annoying. And we are getting into a situation where it's really starting to, like, hurt us. Like, we really need to find some just, like, better stuff. We need to find more big guys. We need to find more noodlers. Ulamog's Crusher would be really good. Another Devastator would be great. There's 2 Devastators already in the graveyard, though. We only have 3. Hell, I'll go for more Hand of Emrakuls at this point. Just something that we can consistently play big creatures. Because they're just going to get their Enforcer, Mirror Retriever. They're just going to keep looping this stuff like crazy. So, we do need something that's a little bit more punchy than what we got going on for ourselves right now. I mean, we have stuff in our deck. We need to draw it. And that's what we're having an issue with. Hatcher's not going to be very good because it's only a 3-drop. It's only 3 power. I think Hatcher needs to come out of the deck. I think Hatcher's not good. It's a cool card, but I don't think it's good. I think you're better off with Brood trying to trigger it off a Nest Invader, personally. It's a 5-drop, so we really can't activate it early unless we already have Tron. And everything we can do with Tron, we would rather do other things with. So I think Hatcher needs to come out. Maybe add in more Explorers, I think might be the answer. Maybe go up some more of the big noodlers. But I think we need to go. I think we need to get rid of Hatcher. I don't think Hatcher's doing us any favors whatsoever. That Nest Invader's interesting. Hand of Emrakul. It's got Annihilator. It's one of those things though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 9 lands. Like, yeah, they can just sack like 7 things. I don't know. I don't know if I would do quite that. I would love to see, like, I don't know. Let's get one of our Ancient Stirrings. I feel like this deck is like, there's something here, but I feel like there's just not, there's something missing. You know what I mean? There's like something that's not, there's an idea here, but the formula is not correct. That's what it feels like with this deck. And I really like this deck. I want to play more of it. I do really enjoy it. In comes in the 4/4. And don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. They have a Lightning Bolt in hand. There's no way they don't. And there's that Mirror Retriever again. Maybe go down the Eldrazi Spawn cards and swap out 2 Cabarettis and 2 basics for the red-green artifact bridge. Yeah, I don't know. The spawn cards, though, is what's, like, fun about this deck, is to, like, turn 3 Hand of Emrakul. So, like, I don't want to go all out on the spawns. I like the idea of the spawns a lot. But, yeah, it's like, can you keep that core mechanic of the spawn tokens and create, like, a solid deck around it? And I don't know if you can. I don't know if... You know what I mean? That's the question, ain't it? We're super ahead on time, though. Our opponent might time out. Hey! Hi, beautiful. Oh, just like we dreamt it. What? You do not have Metallic Rebuke. Do you really? Oh, if they have Metallic Rebuke, I'll just scoop. Do it. Play your winning card. Play Metallic Rebuke. You son of a gun. Alright, let's just go to game 2. They're running low on time, and we're kicking water uphill at this point. We weren't quite dead, but I don't feel super confident of where we were. Alright, we got 7 cards to bring in. Hatchers are gone. Let's go down Hatchers. Let's go down... Hand of Emrakul seems like the worst of our big Eldrazi's in this matchup. I think with the other set that came out, making Eldrazi Scions, no, it's not as great, unfortunately. Go down 2 the Brood Birthings and 1 more Hand of Emrakul. Run it like that. Problem with Hand of Emrakul in this set is it's a big resource dump, and they actually have better ways to deal with that than they do the other 2. Yeah, I would like to go first. Not good. Better. Yeah, this is a keep. Keep it. Lead on Cabaretti Courtyard. Probably just gonna get a second forest, a second green source. I guess I got a bottom one. We'll bottom one of the crushers. We're gonna shuffle anyway. There used to be this really fun Eldrazi Scion deck my friend made that I played in Standard. That was really fun, where you had Drowner Hope and like you flicked it and stuff. Got a meeting, but good seeing you. Yeah, good seeing you too. It's been a long time. Enjoy your meeting. Hopefully it goes pretty smoothly, and I'll catch you at another time. Their opponent disconnect, or they... Because you're going to time out opponent. I wonder if they disconnected. This happens a lot. This happens a lot when you don't play leagues, but leagues cost monies. A lot of money. Could you imagine like how much money racks up? They did disconnect. Well, hopefully they come back. I like to wait around to see if they come back, because I find most of the time they do come back, but not all the time. So we're going to hang out and wait for a minute. Hey, they're back. They did come back. Let's go. Come on. Oh, I really want you to not time out. Like, I will, like, because we waited for you to come back and you did come back, if you have a clear win, I will concede to you easily. Happy you came back. I don't know if you're going to stick around, though. Maybe. I'm holding my breath here. Just die. Keep this bottom crusher. Let's go. No! 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 Turn off auto yields. No! Damn it. Give him the easy win, right? Yeah, let's just go get another forest. If they start playing like basic artifact lands and that are destructible, we can just play Gorilla Shaman. Urza's Mine is pretty decent. I'm gonna play Mine and pass, because we can crop rotate away this forest to find another Tron piece, and hopefully we just draw into Tron the good old-fashioned way. They're not playing anything for us to Gorilla Shaman, which is unfortunate. Gonna crop rotate this now. Just grab a tower. Oh, we did find Ancient Stirrings. There's mine. So, oh, son of a bitch. They're just the same thing. No power plant, huh? Well, hopefully we got some of those out of the way then. Oh, come on. Play a artifact we can kill with Gorilla Shaman. We can turn on Gorilla Shaman like crazy, though. Like, if we can draw into Tron. We get our Tron pieces. Yeah, Gorilla Shaman can go off. There's Mirror Enforcer. A double Mirror Enforcer. We draw a land, though. We can match them. Not the land we needed. We're going to take 8 here. All right. I'll give it to you, opponent. We're not doing good. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. I definitely think the sideboard is better now with the Electrickery, Gorilla Shaman, and stuff. I definitely like the sideboard a lot better. The deck, though, yeah, we've already made a few changes. I love the idea of like trying to birthing pot. I wish there was a land we could play that gave us an Eldrazi spawn. Is there a land we can play that gives us an Eldrazi spawn? So Magic the Gathering Eldrazi spawn land. I like the idea of having the Hand of Emrakul trick in there. I just think Hatcher's not very good. And there is maybe a pretty solid argument about just getting rid of the whole spawn part. Even like Hand of Emrakul, and just going like, bring in like cards like Boiling Earth or other cards that interact more with what our opponent's doing, and then play our big guys. But at the same time, like, the whole spawn part of this deck is fun. It's just not, it's not horrible. Like, we definitely were slightly competitive today. We did some things, you know, like I didn't feel underpowered. I definitely misplayed a bunch. I definitely misclicked a bunch, but I never felt like underpowered. But yeah, that's been this Eldrazi Spawn deck. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll catch you later. For call to actions, if you are watching this on YouTube, if you want to watch me play live, there's a link in the description below. You can go there, follow, press the turn on notifications, because I don't have a streaming schedule, so you can get notified anytime I go live. There's a link in the description on YouTube to my movie channel, where I upload movie reviews and whatnot. And then the last thing is, I do a bunch of other games than just Magic the Gathering. I'm pushing Magic to once a week now, because I'm trying to make better videos that are hopefully more entertaining. So hopefully they are, but I'm also doing other games and stuff too on this channel. I'm trying to make just better videos, I think, in general. If you're watching this on Twitch, thanks for hanging out. There's links to my YouTube stuff, and I'll catch you later. Bye.